extreme heat that we've got in our region. So kind of hang on there, regroup after yesterday when we hit that 101. It'll be a couple degrees cooler, but still intense heat out there. Now, if you need to head out right now, it's a good time to do it. We're still in the 80s. At 7 o'clock, it's 85. But at 9 o'clock this morning, it's already 89. So already kind of hot for that morning run. At 11 o'clock, it's 94. And we've got the humidity out there today as well. So it's going to feel a little hotter than these numbers. Even at 1 o'clock, you're dry, it's sunny, but at 1 o'clock this afternoon, it's already 97 degrees. So we're going up high again once today. 99 for your high today. We have the AccuWeather alert for the extreme heat. Also a chance for a gusty storm late day or at night. Not everybody's going to see it. And tomorrow, a real range in temperatures. For some of us north and east of the city, we're ending the heat wave. Even in the city, I think we hit a high about 89. But if you're just southwest of the city, you'll still be in that heat wave. I'm going to explain that coming up in that 7-day forecast. Take it region by region to help you out in just a minute. Matt and Aliana.
Thank you. Everything's ready to go, Karen.
We might need a couple of those cold drinks out there today, guys. We're forecasting dangerous heat once again today, and the chance for some late day storms. 99 degrees for your high in the city. That would be a record breaker. 95 in Allentown, 97 in Lansdale, 98 in Williamstown, 98 even at Atlantic City Airport, and hitting right around 90 or so if you're sitting on the beach out there today. So another hot one through the region. And when you factor in the humidity, it's going to feel like it's over 100 degrees. Satellite and radar showing we're starting off with nothing but sunshine. You can start to see a storm or two trying to fire out near Pittsburgh. You get the idea. It's not a wide range of storms, and that's what's going to happen today. A storm or two could pop up in the area. So let's take a look at this future tracker showing maybe something starts as early as 3 or 4. It tries to pop through the region. Even a better chance maybe at 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. So keeping an eye on that. Not everybody's going to see it, but the Storm Prediction Center says if you do see one, an isolated chance, one could have damaging winds, and certainly we could have some heavy downpours if something erupts today in this heat. So let's show you what it looks like hour by hour through the city. Today's your last day of it, so hang in there, but we have the extreme heat warning. At 7 o'clock it's 85, at 11 o'clock it's 94, at 1 o'clock it's 97, at 3 o'clock we're hitting our high of 99, and we've got a shot for a storm or two in the area. 5 o'clock it's 96. At 7 o'clock with some storms in the area, like bringing that temperature down to 90 degrees. But it's going to feel like it's again in the triple digits today, so you need to be prepared for that. Over in the overnight hours, we only drop down to 78. It stays warm and muggy overnight as well. Now tomorrow, a big change, but not for everybody, because we've got a cold front that swings in from the north and east. It's called a backdoor cold front. So areas north and east of the city are going to be cooler. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's only 83 in Trenton and 84 in Allentown. That's pretty good. 75 in the Poconos, excuse me, upper 80s in the city, but still in the heat wave in Millville and Clayton and Wilmington and Exton and Reading. So kind of depends on where you are tomorrow. We start to get that relief, really kicks in on Friday. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Another AccuWeather alert for record-breaking heat. And we've got a chance for a late day storm that could be gusty. 99 for your high. Tomorrow, 89 in the city, but cooler north and east and hotter south and west, with a couple of storms around. On Friday, look at the cool wind, bring us down to 77. We all get relief on Friday, but it's still sticky and cloudy with a shower. Saturday's humid, maybe a spotty storm in 88. It's rather hot again on Sunday. Tomorrow, a different story. So hang in there, guys. We've got another day of this heat. We do have the extreme heat warning for the entire region because it's going to feel like it's between 100 and 110 once again. So kind of similar to yesterday. Looking at the heat index right now, it feels like 87 in the city. 72 in Allentown's not bad, but 82 in Hamilton feels like 85 already in Cape May. So we already have warm and humid conditions, and of course it's getting hotter today. We look at 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it feels like it's between 102 and 108 through the area, even feeling like the mid to upper 90s if you're at the shore. The high today around 90 at the shore, but feeling hotter. Now the difference today, satellite and radar, showing just a couple of storms brewing out to the west. So it's not a line of storms coming through. The big front doesn't come through today, but a storm or two pops up that could be gusty with some drenching downpours. So at 8 o'clock, it's sunny, it's warm, it's humid at 87, hot and sticky at lunchtime, 95 with sunshine. Could be a thunderstorm around at 4 or even at 8. Temperatures there in the upper 80s. So the high today is 99. You might not feel that 2-degree difference from yesterday, but we do have a couple of storms around today, Matt.
We're sick of this extreme heat.
Yes,
Our
I know.
vehicles are sick of it too, and some of them are saying, nope.
Don't we? Beautiful shot down the shore. That is the place to be. It will still be hot on the sand, but as you get closer to the water, you're going to feel that sea breeze later this afternoon. The next big thing, this is our last day of extreme heat. Relief is just at the doorstep for us. So let's talk about it hour by hour as far as the heat index, what it's going to feel like today. Kind of similar to yesterday. At 8 o'clock, 93 is what it'll feel like. Okay, not too bad. At 10 o'clock, it already feels like 100 degrees. At lunchtime, 103. At 2 o'clock, 108. At 4 o'clock, feeling like 107. At 6 o'clock, 102. By 8 o'clock at night, still feeling like the low to mid 90s today. Unlike the past couple days, you've got sunshine and a couple of storms around late today and tonight that could be a little gusty. As we look at satellite and radar, you get the idea. Near Pittsburgh, you can probably see a little something brewing. Not a whole line of storms. We have a better chance for them tomorrow, but you'll get a pop-up storm in this heat and humidity today. So if you want to walk the dog, now's a good time to do it. I showed you the heat index. This is the air temperatures. At 7 o'clock, it's 84. At 11, it's 94. At 3 o'clock, you're sitting at 99. At 5 o'clock, 94. With maybe a 20 to 50% chance of a storm popping up in the afternoon or evening. I don't think everybody sees it. Future tracker showing at 5, 6 o'clock this evening, 1 or 2 spots get a downpour or a gusty storm. And then here's a look at 10:30, maybe a couple of spots get a storm. So we get a few trying to pop up in this heat as this ridge of high pressure tries to break down. And the overnight low finally below 80, but still 78, more than 10 degrees above where we should be for the overnights. It's going to feel warm and uncomfortable. Tomorrow, it really depends on where you are. We get this backdoor cold front that comes through. This is a look at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, it's only 84 in Allentown tomorrow, 83 in Trenton. That's a huge change. Maybe it's the upper 80s in the city, but tomorrow you're still in the heat wave in Reading and Exton and Wilmington and Clayton and Millville, where temperatures there are in the low 90s. So a wide range in temperatures tomorrow as this front tries to come through. We all feel the relief in a big way by Friday. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Last day for the extreme heat warning, last day for the AccuWeather alert. We're in it again today with a high of 99. That would be a record breaker. In a few spots, get a gusty thunderstorm and downpour late today and tonight. Tomorrow, get some more downpours at times. You also have some sunshine at times, but it's cooler north and east, hot south and west with a couple of storms coming through. 89 for your high. By Friday, we dropped to 77. A lot of clouds. It's cooler, a couple of showers. Saturday's humid, a spotty storm, and 88. 89 on Sunday, hazy and humid. Monday, hot and humid, 90. Tuesday, hot and humid.